I would be shocked if Sam Darnold's the Jets quarterback week 1 of 2021. I just would. And you know how I feel about Sam if you listen to the show. I just think the best option for the Jets, regardless if they end up with Deshaun Watson or not, is to trade Sam. If the Jets get a late one for Sam Darnold, you have to take that deal. Because even if they don't get Deshaun Watson, you're in great position. With the second overall pick, the 23rd overall pick, another late one for Sam, a high second round pick, all your picks next year, including 2 ones, you're in great position to rebuild your team. The Jets have all this cap space, second most in the NFL. Like, if you're going to rebuild, which clearly the Jets are doing, coming off a 2-win season, you're in the best position possible to do it by trading Darnold and getting an extra asset. Yeah, you could roll the dice, and you could hope Sam Darnold has a resurgence in year 4 with a better coaching staff, better players, but it's too risky when you have the second overall pick. See, if the Jets were the Bears or the Jets were the Washington football team, like middle of the pack, not picking high enough to get a quarterback, then I think you stick with Darnold and you just surround him with talent and hope he can take a big step forward in year 4. But when you're picking second overall in a draft that is considered to be stacked at QB, it's too risky not to draft Zach Wilson or Justin Fields. Those guys would be on a rookie contract, and they fit the rebuild way better than Darnold would going into year 4 when you have his 5th-year option looming. You would have to guarantee Sam Darnold $25 million for the next 2 years if you bring him back. And the Jets will not be bad enough next year to get a quarterback that's potentially this good, right? The Jets are not going 2-14 next year. They really should not have gotten 2-14 this past year. Yeah, they were awful, but look at the amount of games they blew. The Raider game comes to mind. The Patriots on Monday Night Football. There were so many games. The Broncos on that Thursday night. Like, the Jets 2 years ago did win 7 games with Adam Gase. Were they as good as a 7-win team? Probably not. But they were not as bad as a 2-win team this past year.